Well, since it's Christmas, I had to highlight this story. Maybe it's a bad story to highlight for Christmas. I don't know. But anyway, it's interesting. It actually pissed me off, too. Santa Claus, Mr. Claus, he was arrested in Texas state capitol for writing on the sidewalk with chalk, peace and love. And, togetherness, harmony, and all these good, nice words. With chalk, like all the other people were doing at the same time, but they singled out Santa Claus. So these two hippopotamus cops over here, who are really disgusting in a uniform, in my opinion. I was just wondering, here you got the state of Texas want to declare independence, they're against oppression, and here they got their own, right in the state of Texas, doing kind of stuff like this. Does Santa Claus? I mean, what the hell's kind of crap is this? Now, where's the vigilantes? I mean, these guys, the vigilantes, should have went after these cops, took their uniforms, and stuck them in Santa Claus suits and had them go run around with a bell, singing peace and love and singing Christmas carols and writing on the ground in chalk peace and love. That would have been a nice punishment for these cops because basically they're being a bunch of Nazis, and that's a hell of a lot better punishment than they're dishing out to other people. But a word on some of these people in uniform. It depends on who it is. Some people are like true blue all the way to the uniform, just like in the military too. There's the good ones and the bad ones. They will risk their lives to protect people, and those are the good ones, obviously. But then there's a lot of them, that's a significant amount anyway, that will just look for the easy stuff. And the reason they do that is because they got to keep their job. They got to look like they're doing something. They got to write something down, and they just go after easy people. So, if you're even trying to be peaceful, beware of the cops, because there's the type out there that just got to freaking bust somebody who's because they look like they'd be easy to deal with. So Santa Claus was like the easiest guy to deal with. And, I don't know where the reindeer are because they should have trampled these jab bastards. And, it could have been a hit and run and say, blew the whistle and Rudolph comes in there with the sled and the reindeer and flattens these guys. That would have been all right. But, I could think of all kinds of wonderful stuff I'd like to do to these cops, but then I figured, nature's going to take care of it, and the healthcare system especially. The healthcare system is designed to steal all your money and torture you to death when you're getting near your end. Basically, that's what's going to happen to these very fat, out-of-shape cops, too. When you're going to be on their pension, they're going to have healthcare, and some very wealthy doctor is going to charge a lot of money to take care of them and extend their life with all kinds of chemicals, put them out there in zombie land, and that'll be the end of them. So what comes around goes around, and, I'm not that Christian, so I think vengeful. I really do, if I was Santa Claus, I'd probably be packing some heat, and I would have let him have it. But that's just me. So I'm not Santa Claus. This is Santa Claus. I'm thinking this is horrible that this happened to Santa Claus. But, if I had ever had to play Santa Claus, I need a lot of pillows. I know that. I'm not heavy like that. But, man, I'd be beware of the Gestapo, and I'd have Rudolph right there ready to trample these guys. So this is pretty terrible stuff. So if you want to take a look at the article, and I'll post a link for this YouTube video, it's pretty wild. It's amazing. I don't know what else they're going to do. Probably they arrest little old ladies for crossing the street not at the proper intersection, and I don't know what else, basically maybe a kid riding a bicycle that takes his helmet off while he's standing on the bicycle because it's hot. You weren't wearing your helmet, so you're being fined. These are the type of cops we need, right? No thanks.